Okay, hello, hello. Uh, Today I wanted to play a bit more of Nier Automata. Last time got started on 9S's story, and now I reached the first save point, which is in this, what's this place called? It's it's a main hub area anyway. So I took a break last time, but it's not what we. Oh, whoops! I don't know if that was bad or good. Oh. I think that was triggered by me just going right up to her in that space. Okay, recording.
Oh, メイド調整の方法わかりませんか？どこかの入力に対応してると思うんですが。
Oh, really? Some kind of input? What kind of input is it?
わかりました。
Okay.
ちょっと待ってください。
I guess the developers are kind of trolling us here.
ガイドを発見しました。
Kinda cute.
ガイドに従ってください。それでは早速始めますね。 一つずつ調整していきましょう。まずはそのままメイドの調整お願いします。
I wonder if it matches the one you set at the beginning of the game, or that you have it set right now. Looks like I can't actually.
この値で大丈夫ですか?
Can't actually control it, can I? Oh, there we go. Can we?
了解です。あ、そうそう。
Oh, or
セットアップのプロセスは一応
I
記録
wonder
さ
if
せて
this
もら
is
っ
a
ています。
recording of when I played the game as
それで
2P.
は
I don't know how.
次は音声認識
It
の設
wouldn't
定で
take
す。
that much
音
memory
声
to
認識の
store
設
all
定が
this.
ミュートになっているので調整お願いします。
I don't quite get the
今から実
point
際
of
に呼びか
walking
け
us
るので
through this.
僕の声が聞こえるようにしてください。
Let's play
トゥービー
along.
さん、これで問題ありませんか? ありがとうございます。
I don't remember if that's the one I actually did
オプションの
choose.
設定は完了です。なんだ勝手に心拍数が上昇してる。なんだこれ。俺正常値に戻った。俺自爆許可の項目が消えてる。ちょっと待ってください。すぐに復元できるので。僕が設定してもいいんですが、一応規則なので 2B さんが設定してくださいね。お、ダメですよ。ちゃんとオンにしてください。
I don't remember this part actually. I wonder, maybe I should go check the VOD.
を遂行する必要がありますからね。設定が終わったら
Matches what I
この
did
画面を終了
at
し
the
てくださ
beginning
い。
of the game. I vaguely recall doing something like this with 9S though. I think it might have been at the same spot in the
おはよう
game,
ご
in
ざい
the
ます。
story. There we go. It's too bad she doesn't have some sort of sleeping outfit, pajamas, I guess. Everyone just
司令
wears
官からの命令で
the same thing all
2B
the
さんの
time,
メン
no
テナ
matter
ンス
what
を
the
担当すること
context.
になったんです。これから定期的にチェックしますね。
Oh, maintenance.
そう。
心配はいりませんよ。僕たち 9S モデルは優秀なことで有名ですから。で、自分で言うことじゃないか。
Modesty.
9S。
なんでしょう。
継承はいらない。
え？
継承はいらない？
私の名前に3はつけなくていい。
Said my name.
わかりました。
Something.
あ、そうだ。司令官が呼んでたから一緒に行きましょう。2B さん。あ、いや、2B。
2B. To be. Alright, now I can actually do stuff. Quick save. Actually, let me see if the hair can be reverted. Huh. Yeah, so I guess it only works for 2B and A2 or something, but when I'm controlling 9s, so that's really a shame. I'm stuck with 2B with this hair color, from what I can tell. Which, I guess I didn't recognize that that was the end. Oh, wait, there's somebody actually lying down. That was the end of her route, and that I'd be stuck. It's not too big a deal at the end of the day, I guess. She basically looks the same. Wanna go down and fight, huh? Alright, so actually, where do we need to go? Speak with the commander, yeah. So we need to go into the main command room.
データをセーブするにはアクセスポイントに近い場所じゃないとできません。近距離マップで確認してこまめにセーブしましょう。
Let's see what the inbox test mail. Let's see. But also, I'm kind of curious. Do these tell the same emails as? Do they contain the emails that I received throughout the course of playing the 2B route? I wonder. I don't have that kind of memory, and I don't feel like checking right now. Alright, hello, Commander.
ああ、2B か。メンテナンスは終わったのか？
はい。
ブラックボックスの暴走による敵殲滅。あまり無茶をするなよ。
はい。
メンテナンス明けで悪いが任務がある。地上にいるレジスタンスたちと合流し、情報収集をしてくれ。
あれ、レジスタンスとの連絡役には別のヨルハ部隊員がアサインされていたんじゃ。
専任の担当者とは連絡が取れていない。
So this is the exact same dialogue as
現地
in
調査を頼
2B's
みたい。
route, right?
了解しました。
It's identical. Get to the surface from the hangar. Alright. So yeah, from here we just want to go to the hangar and back down to Earth.
地上ってことは飛行ユニットで移動ですね。格納庫に行きましょう。飛行ユニットの運用コストは高いからあんまり使ってもらえないんですよね。もっと安い機体を生産すればいいのにな。この先が格納庫ですね。行きましょう。
I wonder why they show this part in black and white. Well, I get that it's kind of for the mood, but I wonder if there's any deeper reason for it. And why black and white in particular? I'm not sure I like the mood it's setting. Or I'm not sure what the game is trying to... what sort of mood the game is trying to set here, making it black and white. Clearly intentional, and it's probably trying to accomplish something. Don't know what. Right, we got some bullet hell action.
でもどうして 2B のような戦闘モデルが調査を担当するんでしょうか。
Oh, I can push
現
her
地調査
around.
なら僕たちスキャナーモデルだけで十分なのに。
命令に文句を言わない。
はーい。
Yeah, you don't question orders. These guys. Gee, 2B's not very helpful here. She's just hanging out in the middle, not even shooting.
今回から新装備が搭載されています。使用方法を表示しますので確認してください。
了解。
Oh, that thing doesn't track, huh? The missile barrage. Okay, now we can aim everywhere. It's big AoE, but it does not track the enemy. It's only right in front of you. Well, not right in front. It's got a decent AoE. Okay, now 2B's actually helping out a good amount, huh? Well, I'm still doing most of the work, I guess. And that one is just pure all around, so you can't really miss unless you're just too far away from the enemy, I guess. Oh shit. It's gonna be good to. Oh shit. Shoot this one down first. Okay, so the dark colored ones are, or the dark shaded ones are susceptible to being taken down. And they are tanky. Kind of bullet sponges. Not a type of gameplay that I'm enamored with.
レジスタンスのキャンプよりちょっと離れた場所なんですが、敵への情報漏洩を防止するためなので我慢してください。了解。頑張ってくださいね。
Okay, so now we'll touch down at that building, I believe. It looked like a parking lot, actually. Or a car park, as the British call it, I think. Or is it somewhere different? Oh shit, those things are autonomous, huh? Fittingly enough, for a game called Nier Automata. Yeah, what happens if I talk to her here? Let's make her aggressive. We can hang back and stay safe. I don't recall how good the AI is at not dying. But, okay, yeah, there's the car park over there. Well, I remember the location, kind of. The resistance camp leader. Yeah, I believe Ditzy protein. I believe it's in the southeast area where the resistance camp is. Some robots over there in that bridge. Big ass boar.
情報によると、この付近の機械生命体は襲ってくる様子はないみたいですね。
Oh, none are hostile.
こういう敵が増えたみたいで、ただぼーっとしてるだけ。一体何をしてるんでしょう。
Okay, so these guys just sit and or stand there and stare. Right, I have to remind myself that I can actually just sprint in this game instead of, and there's no stamina to worry about. They won't sell me things or upgrade my stuff until I talk to the leader, I guess.
トゥービーのことを知ってるんですか？
いや、バンカーから連絡が来てたからな。私の名前はアネモネ。この辺り一帯のアンドロイドレジスタンスを取りまとめている。バンカーから話は聞いている。このエリアの調査担当になったらしいな。情報は私よりも他の連中の方が詳しいだろう。私を通さなくていいから好きに聞いてくれ。
Okay, so now we've gotten the permission to do stuff here. So he's got a quest for us. Wow, every item here is handcrafted. Yeah, we still got the items from the previous route, so not much of an issue. Okay, so we could. I remember this quest vaguely. One broken key, one small gear, and one broken circuit. Big open area towards the left. Yeah. Now, do I already have these items? Yeah, I have all of the items already. So that makes doing these very quick.
雑用って大変ですね。
地上のレジスタンスはヨルハ部隊にとっても大事な同胞。彼らの手助けをするのも私たちの重要な任務。だから文句を言わない。
はーい。
So, oh wow, these upgrades are already purchased. So there's no need to use do that again. So I am curious about this fusing thing. I don't really understand how they're supposed to work. I haven't looked up a... Can I not do anything other than go to the map? I can't check out my... Oh, what's... Okay, well, let's... I don't know. I'm not sure if everything is kosher there. Something might be wrong. But let's keep activating these quests. Oh, this would be a good chance to upgrade the Wolf's Gravestone. Incredibly aggressive machines, alright. We don't already have all the items, right? Okay, so that's actually a new one, I guess. Well, let's talk to him and just finish the quest. Hey, you found the materials! That's great! Now I can start upgrading and crafting items for you. I imagine you can spare a few of these supplies to fix your leg? Yeah, no. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? See, it's my left leg that's all busted up, and my left leg is the one that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times over during this war. I've swapped parts in and out so many times, I can't even keep track. But this leg, this left leg, it's never been touched. So if I go and replace that, what happens? I mean, would I even be me anymore? Or would I just... So yeah, again, the Ship of Theseus, I think I mentioned it during the first time we did this. Oh, nice, level up. What you buying? Right, so he's got all the regular stuff. Oh, yeah, I guess if I buy anything, it should be +1. It only costs 1,000. So... Oh, this lady also gives... Hey, you're with Yorha, right? My mask? It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. So it's basically like a tinfoil hat. Ah, just kidding, okay. Well, you didn't answer the question, though. Okay, yeah, when you're walking, there should be a mini-map on the bottom right. The icon there shows your next destination. You'll be fine so long as you follow the red marker. Okay. So they gave her a quest marker just for... I'm not sure what's going on. Is this... Like, the game won't let me go to the main menu. Whoops. Just a sec. Having some issues with my Nier Automata, like the actual game window. Shit. Let me just try quitting the game. Unfortunately, I didn't save after a lot of the... Shit, this is not even responding. Yeah, I didn't save after a lot of the dialogue there, so I'll just have to skip through it quickly on doing it again. But wow, this game won't even shut down properly. Okay, there we go. Let me load it up again. That was a little confusing. I'm not sure what was going on there with the like not being able to access the start menu really properly. I don't know if that was particular to that part of the game, or if there's an issue with the game right now with the inputs. Okay, so we're gonna have to do the hangar part again, go all the way to the shoot 'em up part again and everything. So if I press start now, I can access everything, basically. Quests. We still got, oh, these quests are still there, huh? We still got the items we picked up last time. And the plug-in chips. Actually, yeah, I'm kind of curious about these chips. I feel like I have some relatively mediocre chips installed somewhere. Yeah, this one, let's remove that. Optimize, and then this is the one that we're using. There's room for 2 more, most. Look at the offensive chip. Shockwave +1. Weapon attack up 4% versus 2%. Down attack up, last stand. Oh wow, that's a pretty neat effect. You get more damage if you're hurt. Well, let's do this. We'll remove weapon attack up here and put in this one. Let's just optimize first and then... Wait, what was the piece that I removed there? I have room for 5 more. It might have been... I don't think it was last stand. Oh, let's try using that. I mean, I don't want to purposefully hurt myself, but could be advantageous if I do end up getting hurt, which I do end up getting hurt in this game a decent amount. I'm not very good at it. That if I do, it could help me do kind of a quick comeback. Alright, let's skip the cutscenes because we just watched them.
でもどうして 2B のような戦闘モデルが
Yeah, we
調
can't
査を
skip this
担当
part,
す
I
るんでしょう
guess.
か現地調査なら僕たちスキャナーモデルだけで十分なのに
命令に文句を言わない。
はーい
Alright, let's take care of these guys. So, yeah, the ultimate, by pressing the left L1, only shoots forwards. It doesn't track and it doesn't go around in a,
使用方法を表示しますので確
covering
認してください。
around you, all angles. Yeah, 2B's not being very helpful here again. Seems like it's only later in the fight that she actually becomes helpful. Ay. I remember this segment being a little bit longer than I would prefer. And I have to do it twice now. Yes, at least of all the bullet hell kind of games, and I've mentioned this before, but yeah, Nier Automata is probably the most tolerable to me anyway. That's through. Huh, wait, so the dark ones aren't the ones that are vulnerable, or that I can destroy them? Right, this guy's almost dead. Dodge. Alright, 2B's actually been doing a pretty good job against this guy, too. Ooh, I like the shadow there of myself and 2B there.
キャンプよりちょっと離れた場所なんですが、敵への情報漏洩を防止するためなので我慢してください。了解。 頑張ってくださいね。
Alright, take 2. Let's land. Let's try not to die. And let's save as soon as possible this time. Okay? I think that'll be good. So I'm gonna open up the menu now just to see. Okay, yeah, I can access the menu just fine there. So at what point did that image start happening? Okay, just try to go straight to the resistance camp. Ignore the moose. Ignore the robots. Just sprint straight there. It's a good thing I'm an android, so I don't have to deal with stamina. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I mean, most video games, you don't particularly need an excuse for having infinite stamina. But in this game, there is a convenient enough in-universe explanation for why our characters can sprint forever. I would think that even these androids, though, would have modes where they burn through energy like really quickly, which allows them to sprint faster than normal. Through this? There we go. Now we can actually talk to them and such. Let's save here. There we go. Okay. Now, even if the game errors out, we don't have to worry about too much. Alright, got that one done. Let's activate this quest line. So I guess right now the main quest that this game wants me to do is just talk to all the Resistance members, which I had done on my first playthrough. Okay, so we're activating the quest, which we can get immediately.
Yes.
Right.
これで道具屋さんに頼まれたものはすべて集まりましたね。
Can we talk to you?
雑用って大変ですね。
地上のレジスタンスはヨルハ部隊にとっても大事な同胞。彼らの
What's
手
he
助け
referring
をす
to
る
when
の
he
は
says pain in
私た
the
ちの重要
butt?
な任務。
I
だ
don't
か
quite
ら
understand what
文
he's
句を
getting
言
at.
わない。
はーい。
Alright, so yeah, we heard his whole spiel. Save again. And let me see the pause menu, is it? Yeah, that was definitely an issue in the previous playthrough, so I guess it's a good thing I restarted. Even if I ended up losing some progress, we're basically back to where we were before. So this quest... The group of machine... Yeah. Coliseum, half-wit inventor... Yeah, there's letter. Wait, but what about this quest with this guy? Did I think maybe I have to talk to him again? Yeah. Alright, so we have his quest now. The weapon trader at the resistance camp can't perform repairs because of a broken maintenance device. It can be fixed with materials found in the center of the city ruins, but machine life forms in the area viciously attack anyone who comes near. Go secure the necessary materials by any means necessary. By any means necessary, eh? Alright, so that's where I want to go first. Let's do that. So you can actually... No, there's no transport options available, huh? Oh, yeah, so... Again, this is like the teleport waypoints in Genshin, obviously, or maybe it's kind of vice versa. It seems that in this
ここは植物の侵食がかなり進んでいますが、当時はかなり大きな都市だったんでしょう
Are
ね。
they attacking us? 'Cause I'm willing to let you live, but yeah, they're attacking us.
オペレーター210より 9S 定期連絡を行い
Regularly scheduled contact, really? couple of guys there. Oh, finally.
はーい、こちら 9S 異常ありません。いやー、今日も天気が良くて。
異常なしとのこと。了解しました。天気の情報は必要ありません。以上です。
No need for a weather report. I feel like a weather report is actually kind of important for this kind of thing. You want to know what the weather is like in the location that you're having a military operation, right? That's a pretty important detail that can affect what kind of stuff you can do and what kind of stuff you want to do. Anyway, so it looks like we have to unlock these teleport waypoints on each playthrough.
機械生命体を確認。しかも適正反応があります。
These are the hostile life forms, and you get them through hacking. Where's the? It's like they're waves, huh? Oh shit! I died. God damn. Well, let's see if I can get a little bit better at this. Probably take a little bit of training and practice. Oh, these guys have shields in the front, huh? There we go. I wish these were like guaranteed one-hit KOs. That would be really nice. So let me see what weapon I have. Weapon set 1. I can only hold one weapon at a time. But I can wield any type of weapon, it seems like. So I can use the light attack for that. Yeah, so I want to activate the weapon dealer so that I can upgrade. It is nice that time stands still right when you are hacking. Okay, orange is the one that we can actually destroy, but this guy shoots so many that kinda hard. Oh no, I'm running out of time. There we go. Oof, just barely made it. I didn't even catch how much time I had left there. Let's get the big guy. So for a big guy like this, that's also one that flies around, making it annoying to hit. Hacking is definitely very good because it does a huge chunk of damage all at once. So complex gadget, we need 4 of those. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And where can we find a 4th? Over here? Is it complex? Nope, it's copper ore. Well, let's stay in the area that's highlighted in the minimap. Okay, we got him.
これで全部かな。武器屋さんに見てもらいましょう。
See, I'm curious where the other save points are. That's the resistance camp. Body there. That's the near the tower. It's near the factory. Where's this? Oh, okay. That's the city center. Let's go there and see if we can transport from there to the resistance camp. I think while we're here, might as well unlock that. Just hope I don't die.
中央エリアはかなり植物の侵食が進んでるな。
Yeah,
サイズもかなり大きい。
情報、人類対比後、植物の巨大化現象を確認。
normal size since the
で
departure
っ
of
か
the
いイノ
humans.
シシとかいたりして。
What did the humans do to make them, or to keep them small? It's down here. Oh yeah, there's the moose. And there aren't robots around. Oh shit, I can't just transport from here? I assumed that there were robots around that would prevent me from using it automatically and that killing the robots would activate the transport, but no, it seems that the transport option is simply not available right now. So, I'm gonna have to work my way all the way back, which is this way. Okay, can I make that jump? Yeah, nice. Man, that feels so freeing. Imagine if in Genshin your jumping abilities were more like this, and you still had the same amount of gliding abilities, because the gliding abilities in this game is much less than in Genshin. But this sort of, it just feels so much more freeing, and this is a much smaller game than Genshin when it comes to just sheer land area that the game covers. Although, to be fair, it's still pretty big. This is bigger than I initially thought. Especially the desert area is pretty sizable. Even if it feels very limiting, because there's just very tight paths in and out of these various different areas. Yeah, you don't really ever have this sort of freedom to cut through areas and make your own path. There's always a set of strict paths that go between set places, and I think that's why this game to me doesn't feel very open worldy. So, can I go in there yet? No. Wanted to spend some private time with 2B. Guess it wasn't to be. You know it. I make these weapons to keep my friends safe after all. Guy's got a pretty epic beard. Though sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster? Shouldn't I be protecting your friends? Not like your friends are fighting your other friends, right? Anyway, come back in a little while, alright? I should have some new gear for you then. Nice. Hey, it's you! Oh, I almost forgot. I still owe you a reward. I wanted to say thanks for helping me get things up and running again, so I whipped you up some upgrade materials. Nice, thank you. Want to try them out? Yeah. So we can buy weapons. We can also upgrade weapons. Let's upgrade this thing so it's stronger. We need one more broken battery and a meteorite shard. The upgrades for these are very cheap, huh? Virtuous Dignity. Let's equip him with the Virtuous Dignity. And take it here, but there are craftsmen in the world who can raise it to level 4. So there are better craftsmen than you? Yeah, okay. Let me save before I go talking to that resistance leader. Anemone. Also, yeah, let's not make that the Bare Fist. Let's make it the Virtuous Dignity. Level 3. So, how do we swap? Let's get Virtuous Dignity and Iron Will, aka Wolf's Gravestone. Very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now, I hear you Yorha types are pretty good at examining things. You think you can look into the whole mess for me? Sure. Wonder what happens if I say no. So, are these chests here? Oh no, they're open. Or at least that one is. Also, do we have access to open this chest now? Can 9S open it? Change. Oh, nice. Oh, 9S can hack it. That's what these were for. Okay. Large recovery. Oh, wow. Yay. That's a big deal. Let's try going back here. Oh. Oh, we can just open it now, right? 300G. Nice. Good enough. Okay. Can we talk to this guy? No. 100G. Alright, not a whole lot back here. A couple of guys we can talk to, but not that useful otherwise, and those guys aren't all that useful to me now either, after I solved that puzzle for them in the warehouse. So let's pick this thing up. Ranged defense up. So, where do we want to go? They wanted me to investigate some dangerous area, but I don't see... Eliminate the machines in the desert. Oh, okay, so I need to go to the desert, eh? Well, let's go back out and go to the desert. I think I remember which direction the desert is.
レジスタンスリーダーより指定のあった場所の座標データを転送します。
Ah, coordinates, okay.
さすがオペレーターさん、仕事が早いですね。
無駄口を叩いていると不必要にエネルギー消費されます。
I
作戦行
feel
動に
bad
関
for
係のない
Nines.
発言は
All
控え
these
てくだ
ladies
さ
are
い。
giving him the cold shoulder. Even though Tubi is kind of tsundere for him. We know she really loves him deep inside. Why did they even program 9S units with that kind of personality though? If everyone's just gonna be turning him down. Seems kind of mean. Oh shit, we got some big robots here.
タイプ、データにあったかな。
I've seen him before.
敵兵発見しました。よし、行くぞ。機械生命体に変更だね。
うわ、なんか言ってる。
Okay. Let's get the big one. Oh shit, this thing looks old. What's with the coloring? This one might be a special different one. Oh shit. I'm guessing I can't I shouldn't run into the walls. They look like they would probably hurt. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, that wasn't enough for a one-hit KO though. Shit. It is also kind of annoying just how much of this you have to do when you're playing 9S's route. It's part of every combat encounter, basically. I guess it doesn't have to be, but it saves you so much time relative to just using your regular weapons. Oh, yeah, let's jump over that. So, I think I kind of like the Gatling better. So he doesn't have an ultimate attack like 2B did, huh? It's really just all about the hacking. Do I need to destroy these things first? I need to get behind them, but there's all these walls that... Oh no, there's even more? Shit. Okay. Well, that's a fail. Yikes, these guys are tough. I will say they did a good job scaling the difficulty. For the more difficult enemies, the hacking becomes more difficult. Just that I don't really enjoy the hacking play, and shit. I'm not a fan of the fact that it has multiple waves too. I wish it was just one big wave so I could get a good idea of where all the enemies were and such, and how many enemies there are. I'm kind of shitting the bed in this hacking thing though. I'm not sure how best to fight defensively. Just with how much that's going on, especially given that this is there's a time limit, right? It's kind of like a DPS check, you might say. I can't just play defensive the whole time. It makes it a little extra challenging. And playing this without lock-on feel like would be such a big pain. Even with lock-on, it's kind of a pain. They don't do the lock-on that well in this game. These melee hits just don't do a lot of damage, huh? Not from 9S anyway. He's really reliant on his hacking. Man, that took forever. For one of the weakest enemy types. And what? He still didn't kill it? What? For this enemy type so far, I thought it always killed it off the hacking. Is this a special one? Like, it's not even particularly difficult, the hacking minigame for this guy. Wow. My hacking's just not doing much damage to these guys at all. I guess it might be because he's gold. These gold ones are definitely... Yeah, you can tell they look different compared to the other ones of that type. The color, you can definitely tell. There we go. I think I am getting a little bit better at this. Who said that? Something about servants? Okay, yeah, it was the gold ones that were just really tanky. They had a lot of HP. I don't know what that was all about, but hey, we got through them. And I think I also got a little bit better at the game in the process. Let's keep heading to the desert. It's the fastest way to traverse in this game. I don't know if the constant double dash is the fastest. I feel like the dash does seem faster than the sprint. Yeah. I guess the difference isn't huge though. But I never like to waste too much time going from place to place in games like this. Yes, we are. Is that Jackass?
砂漠地帯には補給する場所がない。何か必要だったらここで交換していった方がいいな。何か交換していくかい?
I no real need to buy any of this. Down attack up +1. Let's buy. Surprised I don't already have one. Oh shit. Don't want to do that. The currency in this game seems pretty plentiful. I haven't farmed at all, really. And I've had very little trouble having enough money to just do whatever I need or want to do. I've already maxed out the memory space, at least I think I have, unless there's some sort of secret setting.
地上で奮戦しているアンドロイド諸君に告げる。現在、機械生命体との戦闘は膠着状態にある。長期にわたる戦闘により諸君も疲弊していることだろう。だが諦めずに奮闘を続けてほしい。
Okay, you're trying to boost morale. I hear you.
月面にいる数十万の人類の悲願なのだ。
Seems kind of
人類に栄光あれ。
Not the most inspiring. Yeah, I agree with 9S. But also, why do they program that into 9S to have that kind of taste? Okay, there's Jackass.
リーダーから話は聞いてるよ。私の名前はジャッカス。よろしく。砂漠の機械どもを退治してくれるって？じゃあ、封鎖している入り口を開けなきゃね。
ええ。でも。どうしてこんな変な場所にいるんですか?
Oh,
he didn't use her name in the original Japanese. Oh shit.
巻き込まれたら危ないよね。あんまり無理しないようにね。
Alright, let's go. I don't remember if this is the part where we first have kind of a boss fight against a lot of robots, including this one that just looks like a Ken doll, I guess, a man with no penis. Oh shit, you wanna die, I guess. So for enemies that don't have too much HP, I guess using the melee attacks is actually a viable option. Instead of forcing myself to do the hacking minigame. Yeah. I guess that's good. Alright, we got the desert. So yeah, this is one of the only paths into this desert here. Which is one reason why, to me, this game feels so limiting, despite the fact that, like, you can see how big this desert is. Like, I mean, to be quite honest, it's not that big. You can see that, like, it's not that far away over there, where there's this waterfall, it looks like. Waterfall right next to a desert, interesting. Or no, these are sand falls. Okay, yeah, those are sand falls. That makes way more sense. I can use hacking to kill a bunch of them at once though, I believe, or at least do a lot of damage. I can kill one of them. And when that one explodes, it does damage to nearby enemies, or I guess in his case it's friendlies. The 9S is clearly meant to be not a melee combat unit, huh? You can tell. His attack combinations and such aren't nearly as fun, fluid, or powerful as 2B's. They really want to push the hacking style, which, you know, for somebody who enjoys that kind of gameplay, I think this would be a very good implementation, and it's fairly creative. Yeah, making this a core part of the actual combat gameplay. I could see that being used for multiple other kinds of, yeah, with other kinds of minigame style, because there's no strict reason why they have to have that kind of twin stick shooter for the hacking minigame. They could put in another minigame, so yeah, it's pretty flexible. Now, this game, of course, is built highly around the twin stick shooter minigame, as well as shoot 'em ups, bullet hells. Oh shit, we got some suicide bombers. Okay. A bunch of them here. Let's try to get that one while he's in the middle of a... Oh shit, it's a big one. He's in the middle of a lot of enemies. Oh, nice. How did that other one? Looks like it used to wear long ago. Okay, yeah, they're wearing human clothes. Face paint. Nice. Wow. He went flying. This guy, he's spinning around, but fairly easy in terms of that. It looked like he had a saw, like a spinning saw. I see it to my right are where the next points of interest are. Oh, whoa, what's that? Shit, we got more suicide bombers. This is its own kind of bullet hell, I guess. Yeah, they're making it. This actually reminds me of Serious Sam, game which I haven't played much of, but I remember I played like the first 20 minutes or an hour of one of them, and there were enemy types that were basically suicide bombers with no eyes. They would just run at you with. No. Okay, so we got that. Okay, we got 2 current destinations. Let's go there first. Yeah, I don't remember it much, but they also screamed at you. A lot like those enemies right there. Very similar. So we've got some flying enemies to deal with. Get scared while they're shooting at us? What's wrong? What do you need me to help you with?
トゥビー、奴らの言葉に意味はありません。ランダムで単語を発生しているだけです。だいたい助けてって言いながら攻撃するなんて。
Yeah, why would they be attacking us unless they're being forced to somehow? Right. I mean, they are robots. Do they have free will? If so, how much free will do they have? It's kind of an open question, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, how much free will do humans have to begin with? Does any living being have? At the end of the day, we are made out of atoms that follow the laws of physics. So regardless of it's deterministic or not, even if there's some sort of quantum randomness to the outcome, it's not as if we can control that any more than we can control a roll of the dice. So yeah, it's kind of an eternal question, I guess. Something that's probably never gonna be answered. Oh, that map marker must be the thing I put down. Now let's head up. I like how they make it so that on these sand dunes, when you're going down, it gives you a significant upgrade in speed, but when you're going up, it doesn't penalize your speed all that much. I think it does it a little, but it's, from what I can tell, very minor. But this extra speed here is pretty significant. It's literally like you're skiing. So it's quite appreciated. This guy wants to die, I guess. Huh. He ran. Okay, good for him. Maybe he didn't want to die.
の岩場に逃げましたよ。
ターゲット個体識別信号をマーク。
I think I vaguely remember this. Yeah, maybe we are getting to that first boss fight area with the constantly evolving android. Whoa, this is Nier. God emerged.
神様は機械たちにこう言いました。意識を、痛みを、喜びを、悲しみを、怒りを、羞恥を、孤独を、未来を、生きる意味を。
Okay, what about all this? What about all these concepts? Are these just... Is it just that these were burdened onto us? Is that the story? Oh shit, there's a tank there. Yeah, that's the same tank from the amusement park. It's a gold one too. Shit, it's gonna be real. Well, it's gonna be tanky. Who'd have thunk it? A tank's gonna be tanky as hell. But this one's gonna be even worse than it normally is. Hack it. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying and largely unfun for me, I think. All this getting hit. There we go. Oof, that was tough. Vanish. But each one doesn't hurt it that much. It just takes forever. Gotta keep doing it. Oh shit. Have to pay better attention to these shots. Oh no, no, no. Okay, there we go. I don't know how many hits you can take actually. I feel like it's probably only like 3, maybe. Then again, I feel like I've sometimes survived getting hit by... Oh shit. Hit by 3. I've been very careless in a lot of these fights. Oh no! No, I hate this. Having waves of enemies show up. Man, I don't think we're too far off. Oh wow, I don't think I've ever seen that attack before. There's one more here, please. Let's kill it. Oh, nice. I think I managed a perfect run there. Oh. This guy in love with, or this lady in love with the tank? Does she anthropomorphize a tank? Kinda like how that show Upote, which had anthropomorphized guns. Was quite something. Cute gun girls. I really enjoyed that show. I believe FN9 was the protagonist, which is a type of pistol. So much HP these guys have. Damn it. The hacking music is also something that kind of gets old quickly, to be honest. It has this kind of, I feel, 8-bit, 16-bit kind of quality. Or it kind of almost reminds me of Tetris now that I think about it. And it doesn't fit the actual setting that you're fighting in so much. It really is, especially for the hacking minigame. Oh. Is it her brother? Machine core. Oh, let's pick those things up just in case. Yeah, this thing looks special. Most items have this icon, but those have an actual shape, not just a beam of light. Iron ore. I think we want to go here to the left. Yeah, so this area, right, it feels kind of big, but it's not really not, and it feels... Because there's so little around here that you can actually interact with, it feels empty, which is what hurts more, I guess, than necessarily just how small it is. But it does kind of give the illusion of size while still being quite limited in terms of the overall area that you can cover. Open this now. Okay, this one's an easy one. Probably means the reward is... bulletin record? Okay. Old world data. So that's in the archive, huh? Intel archives. Old world information. Bulletin record. The rainy season is upon us. Once monsoon season strikes, it'll be difficult to hang your bedding, so take this chance to air them out before June. Doing so will also help prevent mold and mites. There's been a recent increase in the number of people ignoring garbage disposal rules. We all share these facilities, so please be sure to put out compost on Mondays and all other trash on Thursdays. So it used to be, this area used to be rainy, over the however long it's been, centuries, millennia? I don't remember exactly. The climate changed quite a bit. Now it's desert. Oh shit, there's some enemies to deal. Let's not bother hacking them if I don't have to.
Run.
You just run past these guys? Oh, they're chasing me. Yeah, I wonder, because this isn't Devil May Cry where they have a red door with a hand that will stop you from progressing unless you kill every enemy. Yeah, so in some cases you can just run past enemies. Can I run past these guys too? It seems like it. He seems to want me to chase him too, like clearly he turned around back and made sure that I was in range. Yeah, and this area is very linear though. Yeah, considering it's supposed to look like the ruins of a residential district, I would have... Oh, wow, I'm full on copper ore.
アンドロイドたちの死体。
推測、当地域に生息する機械生命体によるもの。
なんでこんな場所に？
It would have been a lot nicer if this area was a lot more
集められているような感じですね。
maze-like, with a lot of different paths, routes in and out of different areas. And when you were chasing this guy, you would kinda, maybe not necessarily backtrack, but it would hit up a lot of different areas through a lot of different paths. That would have been really neat.
この先に多数の機械生命体反応を確認。でもこのアンドロイドの死体は一体。
注意して
any of them as support? Oh shit. Okay. That's not a whole lot of damage though. Guess we can live with it. Yeah, this is that kind of freaky cutscene. Let's watch it again.
なんだこれは。
大好き。トゥビー、耳を貸しちゃダメです。一緒にいよう。一緒にいよう。
Fortunately for you guys, oh wow.
こいつに心なんかない。
Damn, this guy must be pretty popular. He's got pump action on his neck. Yeah, most of them are in plain old missionary, but there are some others. Oh shit, now they're fighting us. Let's take care of them. Alright, this one's an easy one, so the explosion will help. I actually don't know what Yokotaro did in terms of game development before he did Nier Replicant. Or I guess was it originally just called Nier, or was it called Nier Replicant? And then, obviously, Nier Automata came. But I wonder, like, where did he? What were his earlier works more like? I wonder if they were crazier or less so. I could see it being either way, depending on the case. Just this hacking combat style is so... I would even say it's unique. I haven't seen any other game that has this kind of combat system at any point. And there is a little bit of depth overall too. to it to make it work. Wow, there's so many of them. Holy shit. Okay, I think we're entering the boss fight phase. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think we fought this big ass thing, or does it turn into a human first and then we fight the human? Yeah, I think it drops, or a human drops out from it. Yeah, which, you know, how does this make any sort of sense? I don't know. Yeah, it's a Ken doll. Very fit one. Does any Ken doll have six packs? I never used to play with Barbie dolls as a child. Just wasn't my thing. Okay, now it's evolving, gaining levels. Hack it. Sword dodge. Yeah, he's like a Pokemon, he's evolving, getting stronger. Oh shit. Do we have to... Yeah, I think we just have to dodge. Oh, we can shoot hacking beams at him from here though. Okay, so let's work on that then. Okay. Shit. I think I got hit there. This is... Oh no, shit. Well, naturally a boss is gonna be fairly tough on that. But in terms of doing a lot of damage to him quickly, hacking is probably the way to go, right? Okay. This is hard. Oh, there we go. Nice. Only 90 XP though. Well, oh, he's level 9, right? Very low level in any case. Okay, wow, yeah, the hacking was... Oh no. Yeah, it looked like it bled. And now another one is coming out of its chest. Yeah, how does this work? Like, just from a physics standpoint. Pretty decent camera work. It doesn't make it too explicit what path you're supposed to take, but it does show you plenty of what you can take so that you have a good idea of where to go. A lot of these kinds of sequences can be very frustrating when you have a time limit and you just really don't know enough about the level to know where you can traverse. This one, pretty well designed. Didn't we have some issues with radio communication? Yeah. Reception. Bolt-proof salve. I wonder if they sell a real version of that bag he slings. I can imagine some really high-class bag designer making a version for it, kind of like, I believe Final Fantasy, they did clothing from Final Fantasy VII Remake and or Final Fantasy 13. There was definitely stuff related to lightning from Final Fantasy 13. What kind of rewards do you get from retrieving anyway? Very little money, and a little bit and some chips, which could be useful, I guess. I haven't bothered looking too carefully at all these chips.
9S からバカへ応答お願いします。
オペレーターより 9S 受信しました。
先ほど人型、つまりアンドロイドに似た質感を持つ機械生命体と遭遇しました。残念ながら取り逃しましたが、その時の光線データを転送させてもらいます。
了解しました。
Combat
転送
data.
を開始します。
They often refer to combat data in anime, video games. I guess not just anime, a lot of sci-fi works have this idea of basically having people fight and then analyzing the combat data, but I don't think I've ever seen a fictional work where they really get into the details of what they mean by combat data. Like, do they have accelerometer sensors at various points in the as the android? Or what, as their video data that they analyze? And how do they even analyze it? It's just kind of a catch-all.
これで一段落しましたね。2B、ここからの作戦行動について相談があるんですが、さっきの機械生命体との戦闘で受けたダメージが心配です。一度レジスタンスキャンプに戻って補給やメンテナンスをしますか？
確かに。
一旦了解です。
I don't know why they needed me to do that.
アクセスポイントからメール受信の連絡。
Okay, let's pick up the mail either on the way or at the resistance camp. We can go where we're heading anyway. No need to take a detour. Yeah, the buildings in this city too. I'm not sure what to think about them. They look very monotonous. They all have the same kind of almost brutalist, not quite, but almost look to them. I mean, I guess if you take out all the glass, it ends up kind of automatically looking a bit brutalist, but they all have the similar grid pattern, which I feel like doesn't quite reflect how most cities in real life tend to look like. I wonder if this is in itself some sort of commentary on how cities are built and a lack of creativity, I don't know. But in real life, I do feel like, maybe not most, I don't know. I don't know enough about cities in general, but most cities I've been to, even the areas that are very industrial or commercial have more variety than this in terms of building design. Everything is just concrete with rectangular windows and perfect grids or close to perfect grids. Oh, looks like we got some people wanting to attack us. Whatever, dude. I'll let you live. Let's pick up the mail. And save. Still, the bunker is the only place we can transport to. Get the mail. Oh, there's a whole bunch. There was something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. Yeah. That's a side quest. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon. And while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. Okay, so that's just morale boosting nonsense. New shipment of plug-in chips today, as well as other superb items that we would love for the fine members of your hut to test. And as thanks for your many years of kind patronage, we've made them available for a special price. Please pay us a visit when you can. Feel free to bring your friends. Okay, there's a lot here. Save. So I do kind of want to try this fusing thing. So these are both sort of not the best ones because they have high cost, I guess, or memory cost. Oh. I see. Critical up +2. So this one's special, it has very low cost of 6. I wonder if I want to choose ones that have high cost or ones that have... Wow, that one's really good. Like, let's try choosing this as... one. That creates this +7, I think. Yeah, I can't say it's all that interesting. So he said he can... So, oh, what are these? Are we gonna have visual status elements upcoming? And then aural, as in sound, pure manipulation. Oh, so, oh, do enemies have ability to control you? I don't know how much I'm gonna be using these items. I don't really like to stop and pause to activate items, but I might want to. Strengthens remotely controlled enemies. Oh, huh. Let's check out the chip. I actually have 5 memory, which is pretty good. Charge attack. Counter seems pretty good. Last stand also seems decent. Ranged attack up, shockwave. I think I don't need shockwave given the way I use 9S. Down attack, critical up. 3% though still is pretty darn low. Maybe on 9S counter would be good because I tend to get hit. So we got auto heal, anti-chain damage +11, max HP up. Deadly heal +1, every enemy defeated. That's pretty solid. That's a lot of... Oh, +2. Oh, that's a lot for only 6. And then there's auto heal. 6 seconds of not taking damage. So, okay. No. I don't like how you have to go back and optimize every time if you really want to do that. Chain damage. So instead of this 10 cost one, let's put in the +2 and much lower cost. Yeah. And so I purposefully left a lot of space. Fast cooldown. I don't feel like I actually used that with 9S. Auto use item. Taunt up. Taunts raise. Oh yeah, let's equip that. XP gain up. Oh. Vengeance. Ooh. I don't. Maybe not. Fast cooldown +3. Auto use item +1. That costs. Oh no, I already have that equipped. So we got item scan, EXP gain up +1, +3. Let's use that. I like having high movement speed. Then hacking. Oh, this actually. Zap a hacked foe to emit a 10-meter blast and stun them for 3 seconds. Don't know how useful that will be, but given that I don't use him for attacks all that much, but we remove that. And maybe increase the ranged attack. No, it costs too much. I can only have something up to 6 cost. Maybe defense would be good. Resilience. Yeah, let's actually equip that. Optimize. And then for hacking, we got the stun. Nice. I don't know how good the stun's gonna be, but it should be strictly better than not having it, right? So let's check it out. Oh, nice, we get the private room. There's some private time between 2B and 9S. Doesn't give us anything in terms of things to do. It's not that big a room. Nice. Medium recovery. Oh, we can just open it. Bolt-proof salve. Still not sure what those are all about. Take a quick break. I don't know if that heals us. Probably gives us a chance to save though. Yeah. Funny how that sword is kind of sticking through 2B. Is that her sword? Yeah, it seems like it. It's her sword. What's with how she has it? That's weird. Haven't seen that particular, I don't know if you want to call it a bug, but artifact, I guess, of the visuals. So I don't see any... Yeah, I don't see any waypoints in the map. Let's try walking out, see if that triggers some cutscene or quest given. Ah, there we go.
オペレーターより 9S
One of these walls too.
こちら
didn't I?
9S
司令官から
They'd be effective.
2B、9S 両名へのメッセージがあります。再生します。
地上に向かっているヨルハ部隊の数機が連絡を絶った。現在もブラックボックス信号が確認されていることから死亡はしていないと推定
This
され
might be
る。
where we
信号
have
の発信
to
されているポイントを
track
絞り込んだので
down some
地上に滞在中のヨルハ部隊員には本
deserters.
件の調査を命ずる。
以上で通信を終了します。
そういえばレジスタンスキャンプでも同じような話を聞いた。
目標地点の情報をセットしました。他のアンドロイドの人たちが心配ですね。
Is this where we
早
go
め
to
に
the
行った方
amusement
がいい
park?
気がします。
Some enemies here. Yeah, the thing about the hacking though is it tends to one-hit KO, but I guess for kind of more specific challenges it actually isn't a one-hit KO, so if there's also a stun component, that could be very, very helpful from a defensive perspective. Then again, it's not like defense in this game is all that difficult. To be honest, it's not trivially easy, but the game gives you so many options for defense that
地上からのルートは
feels like
封鎖されているみたいですね。地下から行けないか調べてみましょう。ねえ、トゥビー、砂漠にいた機械生命体、見た目は完全にアンドロイドと同じでしたね。
確かに。
僕らアンドロイドは創造主たる人間の姿を模して作られてるけど、機械生命体はどうして僕らの姿を真似するんでしょうか。
考えてもわからないことに時間を割くのは無駄。
Best not to think too hard about these things. I vaguely recall having this conversation during 2B's quest, 2B's route. Ooh, cutscene? Huh. 42. I wonder if that's a Hitchhiker's Guide reference. The answer to the question of life, the universe, and everything. So 2B gets a male voice, 9S gets a female. Fitting. That seems reasonable. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of these little vignettes that the game is presenting us with. Anyway, we are at the amusement park. Feels a lot like a jungle, though, the sound. I like how it's perpetually fireworks here. Oh, another vignette. You got a diamond, a spiral, a star, and a little thing growing. Also an X, a target. A heart. Yeah, I don't know what to make of these vignettes. Yeah, these guys won't attack you if you don't attack them, so let's ignore them. This leads somewhere. Yeah, I still wonder what this is all about. This, I think... Does it lead us back to the main road? I think it does. Yeah, that's all it does. Oh, there's a chest there that can be opened the first time you go there, I guess. And I believe this area here doesn't allow you to pass through. It's kind of stuck. Oh. Kind of an odd design choice for this level, I guess. It would be nice if, as you explored the level, more areas and paths opened up so that it didn't feel like you were just going through a strictly linear path, or at best, just a very sparse spiderweb. Very linear to go from point A to point B. Talk to him, it seems.
Resistance の反応はあの建物の方向から発信されています。
Wonder if we'll encounter the boss here.
進めるルートがないか調べてみましょう。
Okay. Seems like a easy enough route. The double jump is just so damn helpful for any platforming, and they make the jumps very floaty in this game, which helps a lot for the platforming. It'd be significantly worse if this were like Devil May Cry. I thought there was something up there I could interact with, but apparently not. Platforming in Devil May Cry games, of course, are notoriously bad, but thankfully there is not much of it.
これだけ大型の武装した機械生命体、見逃すと後でまずいことになりそうです。倒しておきましょう。
Do we have to take him out? Can't we just proceed here? Let's see if we can. It sounds like the car might be coming. Yeah, let's just let the tank live. Oh shit. Oh no, I thought I went to the other side. It's pretty impressive that after all these years, this amusement park never wore out. I wonder if that hints that this is a recently created thing. It's not actually a surviving amusement park from human times, but rather it's something that robots or androids made in recent times, modeled after old human ruins, maybe.
そう。
そろそろ 2D もどうですか？
何が？
だからナインズって呼んでくれていいんですよ。
まだいい。
そう。
More of them. To hack them so that it doesn't take fucking forever to kill him. Oh well, that guy's dead. It's generally the hacking transition from regular fighting screen to hacking and then back again. It doesn't take too long. That can be really maddening in games where you have to transition to a different menu or setup. Oh shit, we're just escaping, huh?
報告。この部屋の下にレジスタンスの反応多数。
Fade range up +1. Ooh, that sounds pretty good actually. Being able to dash further. Oh, okay, this is where we saw a stage production of Romeo and Juliet that did not seem very true to the text at all. Oh yeah, it's the boss. I don't recall fighting the boss at this point in the 2B route. I think we did though. Simone.
こんな形の機械生命体、記
Goliath
録にあり
plus
ません。
machine. Can it not be hacked? Well, it seems like it. Yeah. Can you attack it physically? I guess so. But yeah, it looks like it can't be hacked. There's a big loss for what Lioness is capable of doing. Oh shit. This is bad. Alright, we're actually doing a decent amount of damage to it. It's gonna take a while still, but not too forever. And dodging those missiles, the homing missiles, is actually a lot of fun. I like the way they're designed. They're tough, but not crazy overly so. So it feels like you're accomplishing something when you actually dodge them properly. And because they're not overly tough, you're actually fairly likely to dodge them properly. Well designed. Very well designed. Now the fact that I dodged them properly on my very second, I guess, but you know, first playthrough of this particular route does indicate that it's actually fairly easy. Oh shit, are we hacking now? It didn't really have any defense. It's been a while. Oh, you want to be more beautiful? Oh, and is that how this robot became the monstrosity? That it is? It added lots and lots of new decorations. So most of these decorations seem to be dead bodies of other robots. Okay, yeah, we got these. Oh wait, there was like a 2B lookalike just now on one of these sticks. Destroy these things. So yeah, we need to destroy those things before they can hurt us. Oh shit, it's got... It's got this kind of spreading out effect. The forced camera angle here is certainly very annoying. The fact that I can't see very far out at all around makes it... yeah. Kind of annoying to fight and dodge. Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, if we get hit, I guess we don't take damage, but rather they attempt to hack us. Now the camera's very zoomed in here. Alright, we can actually hack it now. It just depends on my performance here, which is going to be somewhat questionable. Can I even make it notice? I'm running out of time. Oof, there we go, I got lucky. I managed to kill one that was not too... It was on the other part of the map, so I couldn't see it on the screen. Now she's beautiful. But then did he spurn her? Is it something a woman scorned, right? I think that's a line from Hamlet. I don't remember exactly. Right, so now taking care of these defense thingies. Okay. Oh shit, there's more. There's so many of them. There's a time limit. There we go. That was a perfect run, nice. Too bad hacking really is the only way you can do a lot of damage to any enemy very quickly. I think it's out of shields. There we go. That was kind of sloppy at the end, but we managed. Wait, I thought I killed her. Does she still have more HP? What do we have to destroy? To transform her? Kinda looked like she was transforming. Oh shit. It's a lot of enemies here to deal with. Okay, come on. Defense system. There we go. Nice. Oh shit. She's close to dead. Oh, the pot design's pretty cute. Wow. Why didn't we do that from the start? So it sounds like this is the musings of the boss, who was very insecure about her looks. Whatever it takes. Beauty is what wins love. But what is beauty? That's deep. And I'd say beauty is certainly a very powerful thing for winning love, absolutely. Old world, stylish accessories. Of a precious jewel far to the east. It was said to be located on a terribly dangerous mountain, but I did not care. On cliffs, I fell into rocks. What? Blue stone? What is it, like a sapphire? So beautiful. Lost myself. Devour the body of an android to gain eternal beauty. Okay. Tried anyway, I would try anything. Wow. It's like oil. Oh. So yeah, she got spurned by her love interest, even though she worked so damn hard to become beautiful. Sounds can make someone have feelings for it. That's what they say. Practiced every day. Aw. You won't look my way. Aw. Okay, now she's going insane. Oh wow, so this goes on for a while. Okay. This is very Evangelion, I feel. Or maybe not very, but it has shades of it. But I didn't need the boss's story told to me that way. It's not a very great way of telling somebody's story in a video game. Oh, that's the
ハッキングのことですか。僕たちスキャナーモデルにとってハッキングは得意分野です。いつでも援護しますよ。
アンドロイドたちを助けないと。
Can we save them? What? Oh no, that's not an item to pick up. It just looks like one. An attack of +3. Ooh. Recovery.
ダメです。回路が全部焼き切れてます。敵のシステムによって。かろうじて生き延びていただけみたいですね。
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, let's get out of here.
ねえ、2B。
何？
あの機械生命
Are you
体
trying to run?
なんだか不思議なことを言ってました。まるで感情が
機械生命体に意識なんかない。そう言ったのはあなたよ。9S。
Indeed.
そうですね。
Let's try going down here in the elevator. Oh, actually, I think I should probably save before I do anything else. I don't want to have to deal with all this again. Yeah, nice. We finally get to open all these chests that we didn't have access to. Ooh, 10,000. That's a lot. A lot relative to the overall. economy in this game. There is something we can do with the copper ore? Can we refine it to turn it into copper something that can then be used in crafting? Oh right, yeah, we saved. We were a savior.
こんなに言葉を使えるなんて罠かもしれませんが、とりあえず情報収集のために行ってみましょうか。
Alright, time to go to Pascal's village. Oh, hello, Nat. Well, thank you for coming by. Hope you've had a good day. Must be Christmas Eve there already. As you can see, I'm working on this. I'm actually probably gonna end this stream soonish. I've been at it for a couple hours. This is just, you know, doing the same stuff that we did on 2B's quest, right? Just going through the exact same steps, but with 9S's combat, which is okay, I guess. I'm hoping I can get through this quickly so I can get through new parts that I hadn't played before in my original attempt. Almost Christmas Eve here too, yeah. Indeed. Still got a few
あれは
hours.
地上からバンカーや月面の人類基地に向けて資材を打ち上げているんです。
Right, I
宇宙
remember
空
this
間では
cutscene, or
資
this
材も燃料もあ
conversation.
りませんから。
なるほど。
Yeah, so I recall the first time I tried playing this game on the PS4 many years ago, I stopped somewhere in 9S's route. So we're gonna be hitting some new stuff that's brand new to me at some point in this
バンカーを直接攻
route,
撃しないんだ
but I don't recall when.
宇宙から来てるはずなのに。
その原因
I
に
just
つ
wanna
いて
pick up that
はい
item.
ろんな議論がされているんですけど、結論は出てないんですよ
Impact
ね。
bracer.
宇宙人の考えることはよくわからないです。
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream today, but I figured I'd do a little bit of Nier Automata, and I thought. So yesterday after stream, I watched Hina Melina, and she tried to do a solo of one of the labyrinth, Misty Labyrinth, using Yoimiya of all people. That seemed like a fun thing to try, so I kind of want to give that a shot myself. Revealing one's genitals was seen as problematic indeed. Adam and Eve, but why are they both male?
俺たち機械生命体はこんなの食わなくても動けるよ。これは果実の一種だ。
Is it an apple? Yeah, it's a forbidden fruit. You might try with Kazuha? Yeah, that could work, right? Kazuha probably couldn't do that much damage with his physical attacks, but if you can swirl enemies' elements against each other, that you could do a lot of damage quickly. Okay, so they're talking about the Garden of Eden, obviously. We got Adam and Eve, they're eating what looks like an apple to me. They talk about gaining knowledge. But, like, who are they anyway, and why do we keep seeing them?
戦う意志がないってことでしょうか。
What are they on about?
まず最初に聞いていただきたいことがあります。私たちはあなたの敵
So
では
that's
ありません。
Pascal, I think.
トゥービー、機械生命体の言うことなんて
Lightning Sword?
信じちゃダメ
Yeah,
です。
sure, I'd be curious.
あなたたちにとって私たち
Has the actual design leaked? Which would be quite something.
この村の長をしています。この村に住む者たちは戦いから逃げてきた平和主義者しかいません。
Peaceful existence.
皆さん自身の目で確認してみてください。
Yeah, we've already talked to these guys. Alright. Take a look. Is it Twitter? Oh, that's nice. There we go. Yeah, so it's a very different design from her regular look. You got the coloring in particular is obviously a lot of blue here versus the more brown orange color and even some red in her original design. Yeah, I like it overall. It'll be something that I'd like to see in animation in the game. See how that looks. Could be good. And I'm expecting that just like Barbara and Jean, it's gonna cost Genesis crystals for the Kaching's outfit, whereas for Ningguang's, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be just through the event, whatever event has that outfit. I wonder what the event will be. Maybe it'll just be the Shao Festival that has that has the need for these costumes. Because, yeah, what other big leeway-based thing is going on right around that time, right? But last year in Shao Festival, of course, we didn't have any outfits. So now that I've already come here in 2B's route, the map, you can see the other side, but the door is still locked until we get to that point in the game, I guess. So let's go back here, and we should be able to open up the path to the city by going back through Pascal's village here. Yeah, shouldn't be too tough. So maybe before I leave Pascal's village, let me just talk to these people. Okay, some of them... Oh, let's try talking to that... Oh, here, this guy. This is Pascal. I have a relationship with you androids. In fact, I'm hoping you can take this to Anemone in the resistance camp. What is it? It's a fuel filter that she requested. If you take it to her, it should make it clear that we're a peaceful group. Alright. Okay, seems like it's a basic fetch quest. Now, where's that one cult leader? I don't remember how to get to the cult leader. Is it down this way? No. Lonely machine, aw. There we go. 10,000 gold, nice. Yeah, these hackable chests are giving out some pretty solid rewards. Let's see, where is the cult leader? Oh, it's here. Nice. I think? Yeah. Oh wait, he's not here though. He left. Either that or Jean-Paul. Oh yeah, Jean-Paul was the name of the guy. Alright, well I don't know what's up with that guy, why Jean-Paul's disappeared, but I guess I can't activate whatever quest is related to Jean-Paul. I want to use the warped wire. Yeah, I'd like to use Iron Will if possible, but Meteorite Shard, don't know where to get that. Yeah, have one of everything basically. I guess I can just try buying some recovery items just to keep them replenished, but to be honest at this point, because of the chips that give healing both vampirically and from not getting hit for a while, I think it's like 2 seconds or something even of not getting hit, maybe a little more, you immediately start healing. So between those, I haven't really needed that many healing items. So the resistance fleers are also not here. Yeah, those guys who normally give a side quest from there are also missing. Okay, well that's fine. It'll make it a little bit quicker to get through the 9S route, and that'll be fine with me. I think this brings us back to the city. Yeah. And, well, for all the monotony of the building design, and it's all just concrete with perfect grids of rectangular windows. That's what every building here seems to be. Setting is still very beautiful. Regularly scheduled. That's something important, I'm listening. Really? Filed a complaint? Unauthorized modification?
衛星からの情報に余計なデータがあって射撃補正が遅れるから仕方なく
反論があるなら自分で整備部に行って話すなり殴るなりして解決してください
Fight it out? Is that official military policy?
意外と乱暴なのかな
Violence? Yeah. Alright. And they do a good job with the music, too. Building that mood. Feels kind of peaceful, but also a little bit of ominous and sad. I guess it's sad in the sense that these buildings used to be filled with people living their lives and working, and now all those people are gone. And the infrastructure is basically crumbled too. So there's definitely a deep sadness. Kind of reminds me a bit of Shadow of the Colossus, actually. Ambient and Nier is so good. Yeah, I agree. They hit everything, like visually, sound-wise, and even the level design. Fuel filter, right? So you've been sorting with the machines, right? The village. They're totally harmless, and they also have the means to construct intricate devices that we can't. I'll bet. Provide them with oil and other materials. I guess you'd call it a form of commerce. Indeed, that's what it is, right? Please take this hive. Okay, more fetch questing? This would be so much easier if the teleport ability were unlocked. Is that the very next thing? Yeah. Shit. They really want me to just turn right back around and go back? Oh wow. Hello, Pascal.
ご理解いただけましたか
口だけならいくらでも言える機械には心がないんだから
Oof.
そうかもしれません
That's pretty
でも
harsh.
これからも良ければこの村に来てください
A robot will never have a heart, right? But good thing is you don't need a heart to feel. Turns out you don't feel with your heart. Although you might feel your heart, right? Certainly your heart affects quite drastically what you're feeling, that's for sure. I think it was the Egyptians who thought, and probably not only the Egyptians, that the brain wasn't really a useful part of the organ, like wasn't a very useful organ. I think they thought that emotions and thought came from somewhere in the gut. Which again, there's a lot of truth to that though. I believe there are, I don't know how it compares, but there's like a significant amount of nerves in your gastrointestinal system relative to your brain. So if you mapped out all the nerves in your nervous system, the central nervous system, i.e. your brain, would take up a huge portion of it, but I don't think it would be like an overwhelming majority. So there's a lot of that mind-body connection that I believe is still being researched on, right now. that are kind of surprising for just kind of popular science knowledge, right? There's a lot of science knowledge that most people learn that are still kind of being refined and even disproven in some cases. And I think maybe less so in the later generations, but just the importance of like your diet as well as your physical state for your mental health is probably a little less appreciated than it ought to be. Okay, so we just did a huge loop, basically. Not even a loop, it was just a one line to one end and then right back on the same path the other way. About the machines, yeah. Okay, now you're being voiced. Sure. Oh shit. Oh, okay, now I think the city is being bombed.
バンカーより 9S に緊急連絡。廃墟都市地帯に敵大型兵器の出現を確認。
class enemy,
随
like
伴する
the
機械生命体反応が多数。
like Simone that we fought in
出
the
撃命令が
amusement
下り
park.
ました。
大型兵器 2B やっぱりこいつら僕らを罠にかけようとして。
私たちもその情報を知り
I
ま
like
せ
how
んでした。
2B is also copying 9S's movements. There's
可能であれば
no reason for her to copy it exactly
どっちでも
like
いい。
this.
倒しに行く。
But she is. They don't get dizzy though. I thought it would have been funny if doing that caused them to get dizzy. I know there's some games where that happens. I think it's Metal Gear Solid actually. Maybe Metal Gear Solid 2? Where if you make Snake or Raiden, of course, in that game as well, like do what I just did with 9S and 2B, they will get dizzy, like noticeably so. That's the kind of additional detail that
オペレーター210より連絡。
I guess Konami and
悪いニュースと良いニュー
Hideo
スがそれぞれ
Kojima's
一つず
team
つ。
were
ま
really
ず
good at.
巨大兵器は2体存在することを確認。
2体あんなのか。
次は良いニュース。前回の巨大兵器との戦闘データから敵兵器走行を分析。弱点と思われる箇所の特定に成功しました。
Weakness.
また、
Okay,
得
I'm
られたデ
listening.
ータを元にした射撃ユニットの改良が完了。搭載した飛行ユニットを配備します。
さすがはヨルハ開発部。
Yeah, that was quick. That was like minutes ago. You were really able to develop
了解しました。
or at least evolve a weapon system
司令部から飛行ユニットの配備の連絡がありました。
before
座標をポイントしたので向かいましょう。
like within like 10 minutes, maybe less. I need to head this way. So they've obviously washed out the colors for this particular segment. I wonder if it's purposeful that the colors are really washed out here, just like when you're in the bunker. Where I think in the bunker it's straight up black and white or grayscale. I think it really has no color. Here it's just washed out. It's still, you can for instance see a bit of the red in the Wolf's Gravestone here. So there's still color, but it's really washed out. So I wonder if that's it's purposeful that they're similar. It's just that they're both good visual effects to use for dramatic or other kinds of moments. Oh wow. Oh shit, he's got an invisible wall around him. I thought maybe I could go ride his shoe. But nope, they don't let us do that. Okay, let's climb this car park. I think it's a car park. I mean, it's hard to tell in the post-apocalyptic setting, but even with everything broken up, just the... actually, no, this wouldn't be a car park, right? You would expect lines. No. But just the way it's designed, I'm not even sure what it's meant for. It's just like big open spaces. Maybe it was just a warehouse? But no, a warehouse would be more of a single big open space. Could have been that they were constructing a mall or a department store and they never finished. That's possible. Engels.
配線が集中している。ハブの情報を表示します。
Can we hack it? Yeah, hack it. Looks like... Can we hack parts of it? And depending on which part you hack, you deal damage to a different part. And no, I think it's always just in the head. These hacking stuff are pretty easy though. Okay. Dashing through, that's pretty easy. Let's see if we can hack it. Oh, right, it's a combo. It's so weird to think that there are multiples of this kind of robot that are built from what are clearly offshore oil rigs. And they're all identical to each other. It seemed to me like these robots were meant to look like they're kind of, I don't know, hodgepodge put together from old tech to turn into this gigantic fighting machine that it is, rather than some sort of standardized mecha, right? I don't think anyone built these parts with the intention that they would be used to fight. These are clearly parts of oil rigs. But maybe I'm wrong, maybe there's a twist. I did comment earlier that I wonder if... Yeah, I wonder if the amusement park is not a real human... Oh, I entered from the front, yeah. A human amusement park from before everything went to shit. But rather a replicant? Not replicant, like a replication made by robots or aliens or whatever, designed to look like human amusement parks. But then again, I shouldn't think too hard about the logistics in these things, because the reason or one of the main reasons I was thinking that is because there's just no way that an amusement park's like railway ride, I guess it's kind of a roller coaster, even though it doesn't have a loop-de-loop. There's no way one of those is still functional thousands of years after the fall, especially with nobody actually maintaining it. So maybe the amusement park was built a little more recently. But who knows? Still a lot of mystery here so far. Wow. Really leveling up a whole bunch. This guy gives us a lot of EXP.
適応型兵器前期機能停止を確認。
敵兵器が再充電してます。
Yeah, these things just keep coming too, right? They don't die. It feels like you just shoot inordinate amounts of ammo at them and they, you know, it seems like they take damage, but then at the end they just still come back just as strong as before. Alert. Alien? Oh.
数百年も姿を現さなかったエイリアンが地下にいるだと。
Aliens hiding underground. It's such a bizarre setup. Aliens attacking humans, humans fleeing to the moon, and then aliens with robots in the ground, and There's like different tiers of robots, whether it's an android or a much more robotic-looking robot, I guess. And that's clearly not as much of an android.
司令部より全ヨルハ部隊へ数百年もの間発見されなかったエイリアンたちの反応を確認した。知っていると思うが、エイリアンは機械生命体たちの司令塔だ。エイリアンを殲滅すれば長きにわたるこの戦争も終結する。現在、技術部の方で電波発信源の解析を進めているが、情報が不足している。地上にいるヨルハ部隊は本案件に対する情報収集を最優先しろ。この好機を逃してはならない。人類に栄光あれ。
司令部の情報をもとに信号発信源を予測、マップにマークしました。でもこれ地下の深めの場所みたいですけど。
行ってみればわかるよ。多分
2B って大雑把なところがあるんですね。
Father Servo. That strive is admirable. Well then, do you care to witness the glories of the latest modification? Yeah, let's witness the glories. The Father Servo you knew has passed from this life, my child. Behold his latest incarnation. Okay. Well, can we hack him? He's level 40, which is only a few levels above me, but still tough. Shit, I got hit. Yay. Alright, now it's walls down. Good. Oh, nice. All it took was one hack. You're a clever one, aren't you? Well, when the heavens offer succor, what does that word mean? It is poor form to refuse. Father Servo requires a silver ore, a pristine screw, and a broken battery. That's more stuff than last time. Okay. So I don't think I have all of those items. I at least have the silver ore. Okay. This guy wants to die, I guess. I was happy enough letting you guys alone, but if you want to attack me, then I'll oblige your death wish. What? No, we can't even talk to him right now. I guess I need to collect everything. I think in particular it's the broken battery that I lack. I'm gonna go to the save point though and save. I think that's what I should have done first. Oh, there's a shield. Can't shield against hacking though, bitch. Nice. Alright, let's get this. These guys? Oh shit, there's a big one of those. Ah. I'll bet the hacking one for that is also a pain. This would be an interesting kind of combat style in Genshin. Can you imagine if they ran an event in Genshin with this kind of style where you activate one of those usable items and you throw it at the enemy, and you enter into a sort of mini-game where when you win the mini-game, you do a shit ton of damage to the enemy, and if you lose the mini-game, you get a lot of damage up to yourself. Now, I don't think it really works from a lore perspective, though. I don't think there's any sort of hacking in Genshin. I thought there was... Okay, there is no save spot there. The thing in the map was just something else. There's a safe spot here, though. City ruins near factory. Yeah, let's go there and stay. I think it's a good idea to do that quickly. An area. Yeah, that's pretty near here, isn't it? I wonder what the next event is gonna be tomorrow. It seemed like it was a rerun, either a rerun or just an identical event as before, but I don't... It was like Energy Overflow, yeah, that's what it was called, but I don't remember what the Overflow event was. I feel like it was kind of a generic battle style event though. Which I guess that's fine with me. I like battle style events. I'm enjoying the current one, Misty Labyrinth. Even though I think they really should have done more with the Labyrinth portion. It's really just a series of combat trials. At least there's no time limit. It's not a time trial for each of these challenges. It's just can you survive and can you kill all the enemies? Okay, where are you aiming? Stop it. Where are you aiming? There we go. No. There we go. That was close. Okay. I'm gonna take a couple of these. Alright. Oh shit. This is bad. Oh no. Oh, do I need to? Oh. I think I might have needed to kill all the black stuff in order to break off its shield. Right, are you dead? Thank you. A good death animation. Oh, nice, I have all the materials. Sweet. Well, I'm gonna go there to the side quest, but before I do, let's go here to this one particular spot, which is lit up in my mini-map. It's just a question mark. I don't know what it is, but it's very nearby. Like, it's right here. Okay, let's try climbing this building. Again. There's nothing here, right? No. I'm not quite getting what these blue points in the map are. Oh, they must be items. Yeah, because I have a chip activated that I only activated it just today, which is that it shows items in the map. But where I go, there aren't items. It might be a vertical thing, that it might be a lot above me or something. Like this red point, maybe that's above me as well. Let's keep going. But it would be against this wall. No, wait, what? It only appears when I'm on this floor. What? So if I go down a floor, yeah, it's also, it appears. Oh, is it here? No. It would be right around here. But what? Where is it? Is it above? I'm gonna just try going all the way to the top. Because it's always easy to go back down after you go up, but much harder to do it the other way around, or at least more of a pain. Tomorrow's event is the same as we had when we got the free Diona. Okay, but when we got the free Diona, I actually don't even remember what that event was like. I do remember we got the free Diona like probably close to 9 months ago by now, huh? It's been a while. But yeah, I don't remember why even we got a free Diona. I don't even remember Diona being particularly a major part of the event. So it was kind of mysterious. Okay, it looks like this... I can't seem to find what this red spot here is for, so let's go somewhere else. I really wish we could teleport, but alas. Too much copper ore. A lot of wildlife. It almost feels like in 9S's route there's more wildlife than there was in 2B's route. I don't know if it's just me noticing it more, or if there really is a difference though. Investigate the flooded area for alien readings, but there's a whole bunch of stuff in the... Right, that's where I want to go. That's the desert. That's the dojo black belt. Oh, there's something at the top of that tower that I climbed. Right, you know what? Since I'm near the area, let's just go to the story mode spot. It's gonna be, I believe, the big crack that opened in the ground during our battle, and we'll be able to go down, and there will be a whole weird cutscene with a couple of white-haired pretty boys with no penises or any sort of genitals whatsoever. I think that's what it was anyway. That still don't quite understand what their whole deal is, but...
地下にある空間の崩落による陥没。
こんな巨大な空洞がどうして？
Yeah, it's here.
なんだあの変な敵は。
Oh, no, do we have to kill these guys? Probably don't have to, but...
陥没してる。もともと
Probably fun. Right? It probably won't be too bad. Been doing pretty well with the hacking so far, despite not really enjoying it. Okay, this one's not too tough actually. It's obviously harder than the most basic ones, but the difficulty level is easily within range of other enemies that I've done before. And it's easier, definitely easier than some of the bosses. There's a good amount of it. Oh shit! Nice. That was pretty exciting seeing it die like that. Also, I'm actually gonna check. I should have checked this a while ago. In the controls, can we make it so that the lock-on... when you kill an enemy, that the lock-on transfers to another nearby enemy? I don't think so. I guess it's missing. Just remember it was a difficult event, so I'd hope you will not increase the difficulty. Oh, it was a difficult event? Okay. Well, could be fun then, I guess. You know, everyone's account has gotten better since the first time the event was run, right? So even if it has gotten more difficult, maybe it'll be, relatively speaking, easier. But ever since I actually managed to build teams that are capable of 36-starring the Abyss, it's, I found the kind of the challenging quests or the events to be a little more fun than before, because once you get past the DPS check nature, the fundamental gameplay is still fairly fun. I just wish there was a way to do that without having the DPS check. Just still, in my opinion, not a fun way to introduce challenge. Choose some buff and then defeat some bosses with the time limit. Okay. I think I vaguely recall doing that. There's been a number of events, though, of course, that have done something along those lines, right? They've done a lot of... Most events have tended to be some variation on beating a lot of enemies very quickly. They'll give you various contexts and reasons for doing it, but generally it's boiled down to that. And you get buffs and debuffs, and you give the enemy buffs and debuffs, and that changes the way it plays, etc. They've done a good job making sure that you can get all the most important rewards, i.e. Primo Gems and mainly Mora and the XP books, without having to beat them in the hardest difficulty. So I think they've structured the event really well. Oh shit, I don't remember seeing this drill guy before. Okay, hello. So I think this way leads into the area where we first met those twins. Shit. Ooh. That drill naturally has a drill attack. Who'd have thunk it? It's not just for show or just for digging holes. It's like the big daddies in Bioshock. They use them to kill you. What's that? Okay, yeah, this is the area that had those twins. Oh. Immediately to a cutscene. What are they anyway? I guess they're supposed to represent the aliens? Yeah, and what are these shapes? Oh, that's alien motherships? So it's like the robots took over after... So these are androids or robots or something. And they were created by the aliens, but then they took over because the aliens died off. And why did they die off? Were they killed?
Did
they kill their own creators? Was this like a Terminator kind of thing? The Matrix. I guess in the Matrix... Oh, they say right here? Oh yeah, during this fight I need to pay better attention to the... Yeah, they were wiped out centuries ago. Okay, yeah, so they did destroy their creators.
君たちアンドロイドか機械生命体は自己進化を繰り返して強化されていくネットワークの上に芽生えた知性創造主のそれを凌駕する大した時間を必要としろ自分たちの創造主を倒すなんていいんだよこんな奴ら植物のように単純
Almost like plants. Okay, so these guys are pretty elitist. More waves of enemies. I was hoping that I'd only have to deal with that one wave. Shit, I got hit. Oh no! More getting hit. There we go. No value to us. They are interesting. They're an enigma? Why are they an enigma? I mean, it's because we're not a hive mind, right? We're individuals, and humans act individually. Sometimes they kill, sometimes they love, sometimes they do both. Locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. They're a lot like aliens who want to abduct us to do experiments. Yeah. We'd never do that. Okay, so I guess this fight scene is actually not really a proper fight scene. It's just a cutscene. Let's look at how 2B's doing. Why did they go with leather pants? Or that sleeve tattoo? I'm not a huge fan of that sleeve tattoo. And where did they run off to? Why are they doing this? How are they doing this? How do they have so much power and knowledge? That's what the aliens looked like, huh? Kinda look like penises with eyeballs. Yeah, a bit. It's hard to say. They're just or kind of like what is it? Jellyfish. A little bit like jellyfish. heads.
めんどくさいですね。
文句言わない。
Kinda tentacly.
スービーさん、こちらオペレーターの 6O です。廃墟都市の転送装置の配備と稼働を確認しました。他の
Oh,
ポイン
nice.
トも
We got
準
the
備中です。
transporter, finally.
ようやく転送装置が使えるんですね。
Yes, it's about time.
ええ。地上にボディを残したまま、バンカーの仮ボディに自我データを転送する装置です。技術部の人から話を聞いてたんですが、
I don't think I've been down that elevator yet, not even in 2B's
1データを
routes.
ポイントしますね。
So. Is the jackass here again? There she is. Can we not talk? Is it because the enemies are behind me?
やあ、元気？
あなたは
君たちのところの司令官に言われたんで、新しくアクセスポイントを作っておいたよ。転送装置も動かせるようにしておいたから。
Hey, thank you so much, jackass.
ありがとうございます。
You are certainly not your namesake. You are very helpful.
人に仕事させすぎだよね。
Oh wait, why is it locked? Oh, hello. Oh, so the robot is aggroed, but it can't attack us during the actual conversation. Huh. How close to the robot can we go during the conversation? Oh, about that close.
今度会ったら文句言っといてよ。
これが転送装置。
でも転送装置があればいちいち飛行ユニットでバンカーと地上を行き来しなくてもいいから便利ですよ。飛行ユニットは運用コストが高いですし、攻撃される危険もありますしね。
Okay, finally. Now it can actually hurt us. At least they made it so that during an actual conversation, even if the enemy's aggro, they can't hurt us. I think in Genshin, your character can die, actually, during a cutscene if an enemy's aggroed or if you get hit by lightning. They're not quite so generous in Genshin as in this game. Alright, I think that's about a good place to stop for today. Yeah, made some good progress on this, on 9S's route. We should be getting soon to the point in 9S's route that I haven't played before. But we have that quest. And what's the main quest? Alien report. Report to the bunker. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing in the game, I guess, is returning to the bunker. We can start the next time I stream this game with that. So yeah, I'll end the stream there. I do plan on streaming around the same time tomorrow with Genshin this time. New event dropping and doing some solo attempts on the existing event. But yeah, until then, I hope everyone has a good, well, Christmas Eve's tomorrow. Today in some places, so enjoy. Hopefully you have the day off like I do. I'm probably going to be chilling and maybe eating some good food. I think it's a good time for that. So, but yeah, until next time, bye!